Gratitude in business. I can remember when I started my professional career that my boss at the time told me that gratitude in business is for things that are going to happen in the future, which is sort of an ironic twist on it. When you're the boss of a business, you can be the complaints department, which means that it's really hard to be grateful for what you've got because you're always being reminded of the things that maybe you haven't gotten right. I always think of payroll. We have a couple of hundred payrolls within the accountancy people. There's probably about 10 things you can get wrong on each payslip, and we do thousands of payslips every month. A 1% error rate would be completely unacceptable, and at the end of the day, nobody thanks us for doing a good payslip because it's something that's really quite basic and expected. So you only ever hear of the problems from that sort of thing. Nobody never compliments you and thanks you. I think when you've got your own business, I think one of the things that drives you is perfection. You want to do things just right. And if you have things that are going wrong, or if things are just not right, or you've got that itch in you that you just want to make things better and you want things to make things better again, then that is really important. It's a very important tension within your business to make sure that you keep on improving. However, I think that it's really, really important to be content in your business, because if you're not content, then what's it all about? I see a lot of different people, and people are sometimes content with really very simple lifestyles, and some people are not content with really quite extravagant lifestyles. And the whole thing about chasing what the Joneses are doing does lead you to be not content with what you've got. And of course, contentment starts with gratitude, because if you're grateful for what you've got, that's the first step towards being content. So how can you, what is this gratitude? How can you feel content? What is all this about? Well, I don't think it's an easy thing to just do. The way that I've started to do it is just to have a few minutes at the beginning of the day, just to be grateful for what I've got, both at work and at home and of myself. And I think just taking those few minutes is really important, and you can do it as you drive around in your car. So instead of listening to the cacophony that is on the radio of nonsense and bad news, just switch the news off and think, well, why is my life good? What are the best things in my life? Who are my best relationships with? All that sort of thing. I think it's really, really good thing to do. So what am I grateful in my business for? Well, I think like dealing with your staff, I think that's a really important example, because everybody is human. You know, there's both sides. Every strength is mirrored by a weakness, and it's very easy to think about the weaknesses both in yourself and in other people. But actually, most weaknesses also have a strength. So if we can concentrate on the strengths. So my team that's just done our January tax deadlines, I'm really thankful that they've done it really competently, they've done it really thoroughly, they've done it in a really controlled way, that their professional skill has been very high, and they've done it with a smile on their face and all that sort of thing. And I'm very grateful for that. We're sitting here in our new office, which I'm very grateful for. And actually, last week I had a full-on man flu. Oh yes. So I'm very grateful for feeling better as well. So if you feel that you're the complaints department and you're not getting the contentment that you deserve, I'd suggest it's worth taking a few moments out just to have gratitude for what you've got. I'm grateful that you watched this video. Please comment, like and share, and press the bell button so you don't miss future videos.